Manhattan Supreme Court Justice Juan Merchan is set to decide next week whether President-elect Donald Trump's felony conviction will stand. Trump was convicted on 34 counts of falsifying business records to hide payments to Stormy Daniels. He could face up to 4 years in prison. It's up to the judge to decide. Legal experts predict he's not going to serve any time because he's going to be president instead. Also today, President Joe Biden addressed the nation for the first time since the election.
I've said many times, you can't love your country only when you win. You can't love your neighbor only when you agree. Something I hope we can do no matter who you voted for.
Biden also says he will ensure a peaceful transition of power. Before stepping down, President Biden is fast-tracking over $6 billion in military aid to Ukraine. This move comes as incoming President Trump has expressed criticism over the extent of American support for Ukraine and has promised a shift towards a resolution into the war with Russia. Congress has sent at least $175 billion to Ukraine. President-elect Trump has not yet spoken to Russian President Vladimir Putin since his election victory, but anticipates they will talk soon. Putin put out a public congratulation to Trump on his win and expressed a readiness for a conversation. In a speech today, Putin criticized NATO, called it blatantly outdated, and says that NATO is used by the U.S. to dominate its sphere of influence.
The emerging multipolar world, there should be countries and nations that feel that they've lost. No one should feel discriminated against and humiliated. Only with that we can ensure a truly long-term conditions for comprehensive, just, and safe development.
Putin contrasted what he considers Western aggression with what he says is a cooperative nature of the BRICS group, which is some of the countries that he's brought together. They recently held a summit in Russia.